Hello, America. My name's Rex Schuberg, and I'm referring to the article here, but in 1967, I would go door to door and downtown and see the people and hawk the Pioneers with good afternoon, would you like to buy today's Pioneer? And I don't remember of any particular newsworthy story that they had going on back in those days. My memory is CRS has taken effect right now. But I will say this, it was a great opportunity. I had my regulars, Tom Ryan and Al Zott. One day they made sure that in order to buy a Pioneer that day, I had to go out on the street and holler out that Procter's & Gamble's was the best store in town, and did that. Wayland's Bar, I went into Wayland's Bar, and they says, well, we want a paper, but we don't want the Pioneer. We want the new competitor right across the street, whose name I can't recall. And so I hid my bag around me, went in there, bought their paper, took it back into Wayland's Bar, and those guys bought it, but they thought that was pretty cool as it turned out. But it was, I did that for about a year. It was like 7th to 8th grade, or 5th grade, 6th grade, something like that. And then I sort of got automated out when they had the vending machines. The vending machines came in, and that spelled doom for me as a hawker here in Big Rapids, because people could put, and they were a dime, could put the dime in and open it up and get their paper instead. But the Pioneer has been a great asset to the community in providing news, but also the contributions that they've made with to the business and the community as well. So with that, I'm closing. Congratulations, Pioneer.
Give us, there's one thing you can do that the box obviously can't. Give us a little bit of that attitude. What was your pitch here? What did you used to yell to people?
Oh, well, what do we get? Oh, here. Oh, you want me to sit right down here? All right, get your Pioneer, we have the special sesquicentennial. I wouldn't have been able to pronounce sesquicentennial back in those days. We have your sesquicentennial edition, get your Pioneer. And you wave it, and then you walk up to somebody that walks by, and nobody could get by you, even if they tried, without having you go up to them and, hey, good afternoon, would you like to buy today's Pioneer? So that was pretty much the hawk on it.
This is today's Pioneer.
Mm-hmm.
Read that part under, was it on the funny pages? Just read that out loud for us.
Oh! I didn't see this. A newspaper hawker named Rex Schuberg was standing in the corner with a stack of papers yelling, read all about it. 50 people swindled. A man walked over, bought a paper, and read the front page. Finding nothing, the man said, hey, there's nothing here, but there's nothing in here about 50 people being swindled. Rex ignored him, smiled, and then called out, read all about it, 51 people swindled. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. That's funny. Oh, cool.
Claudine Nicholas.
And?
Joanne Frank.
And how long have you lived in Big Rapids?
All my life.
All your life. And how long have you lived in Big Rapids?
Since 1956.
Okay.
I was born in Chicago and lived a lot of my life in the UP, way up Michigan Tech.
So do you still read the paper every day?
Absolutely.
What are some of the things that you like?
Well, I like everything. I like Batdorf's article now, Reflections.
Reflections, sure.
Some I've cut out. I really like that, and a few of the comics. But I mostly like to read things that are going on in town.
Okay.
It's the main reason I get the paper, really.
And how about you? What are some of the things that you like to read in the Pioneer?
The obituaries.
The obituaries!
Joanne, how silly. When we get old, we sometimes do that, don't we? To whom do we send, what family shall we send a card to? Pretty soon it'll be to us, Joanne, we're getting there.
And what is it about the obituaries that you enjoy? Those are really mini biographies. That's the summation of a person's whole life and everybody that they knew and what they did. So.
And at this point in time, you never know what friends you might be losing.
Yeah, that's the sad part of it. Yeah.
Do you read Emma Bush's column?
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yes.
That is one of my
Yes.
favorites too, actually. I think
She-
people our age, don't you?
Is there one that sticks out in your mind that she wrote about, maybe that jogged your memory?
Well, I I know Connie, her niece, and she did some work for me. And so I think she's a real dear person. So I enjoyed that particularly when she was interviewing Connie and her large family of girls.
Sure.
Great, nice family. But I've enjoyed the whole thing, especially at first when she would write about the past and her life, because that kind of connected with my grandparents in the Upper Peninsula.
Did you know Emma? Do you know Emma?
Know the family, and know also she was a Frederick, and we knew the Frederick family, and who was that? It was Tilly Connard is related to the Fredericks, so we knew Tilly, so there was a connection there.
Was there anything in any of Emma's columns that maybe jogged your memory, or she brought up something that you
Sure, way back
forgotten?
when. But some of it goes a little bit further back.
Yes, it does. I enjoy that.
But those, that part, those are really interesting.
Well,
And Jim Creeds also, I like his comments.
Yeah, I do
Oh.
too sometimes. He's a little too liberal for me, but I enjoy his columns anyway.
well, what do you like about Jim's columns?
Well, I just like to read his opinions, and he's had an interesting life prior to coming back here.
Sure.
And he certainly has an opinion on any number of things.
He
Which
does.
is good.
He does, in fact.
Uh-huh, that's
Yes,
great.
he does.
Well, it's our birthday today. You want to sing